Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now, from the Metroplex, we join you from Jerry World, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Welcome, your 2026 Dallas Cowboys.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good return as he takes it across the 30. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Set, ready, cut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Miles.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Back to throw. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first
Ready,
down.
ready. Yellow,
First and
43.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18 more yards.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
21-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the Chiefs' 16
Here we go.
line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide. This is caught at 2. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Cowboys first
Come on,
down.
set.
Sanders is in. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chiefs 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Green.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready.
First and 10 at the
10
12-yard
plus.
line.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now. Red. 38. Set. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Set. Ready.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10. Whoa. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
On the double.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
Set.
and
Ready.
6.
Blue. Thirty-two. Hut.
They'll look to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A man open downfield. It's Tolbert. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Down. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
10 black. Hut, hut.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 red. Check.
He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready.
The outside. That's caught by Hill. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Now Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, KC. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd
Down.
and 9.
Block 40. Hut.
He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
First and
Back.
10 at the 50-yard
33.
line.
Yellow. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Okay, right? Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 40, hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Black, 95. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and
Let's go
10
now.
yards to go.
50, green. Hut.
He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. That is fielded at the 20. Takes it back on the punt return. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what you call a domino effect. Sometimes when a play starts out bad, it usually gets worse. So we got a poor snap, leads to a poor kick, and then the coverage unit is in a really bad spot because what they think they're used to covering doesn't match up with what they actually are, and the return unit's able to take this one all the way back for 6, and that's about as bad as it gets for the kicking team.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Levante Turpin on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Quick shot, caught by Tolbert on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Red 38. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready. Black 40. Set. Go.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taylor work his way out right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Let's go. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
45. 1.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Lamb. Now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Here's a big one. This third down.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Let's go now.
First down.
Yellow, 43.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
Back to the air one more time. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw, caught by Ferguson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the move left. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw yet again. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go, set.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
Down. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.